What's up, everybody? My name is You, and it's the only unusual thing in my life. And we're back in this game. Now, I decided to go ahead and, do all the other endings because you can't really experience a game in full if you don't know what all the other endings are going to be. Or will be. But anyway, let's get back to this game and see all the other options of me, who is you, not you, who I'm referring to, who are watching the game, but okay, just chapter 3. Let's go for it. Wabooski! Okay, so the last time I chose to go to work. But this time, let's make a different choice. Let's rest. Let's see what the outcome of this is going to be.
Okay, I will try.
By the way, if you want to go back and see all the dialogue from before, you can watch the last video.
You went to his room and sat down at his desk. He took a pen and then remembered that he left his diary at work.
Of course. That figures. Hopefully Frank doesn't snoop around in it. I think that was the maintenance guy.
You took some letters out of the drawer, which had not been sent for some reason.
Am I just lazy? Or he's just lazy? I don't know.
He took one of the letters and added a few lines to it. Remember when grandfather made me listen to a rhythmic beat in the air? It is the heartbeat of a gigantic whale who swallowed our universe. And I believed him. What about you? You said it was just train wheels wobbling. So I decided that the whale had died a long time ago, which was better than it being just a fantasy. Do you understand? Asking you this is easy on paper because you will not answer me.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Adding those lines, he felt he had completed something important and allowed himself to take a nap.
Woo! Sleep time!
Once he dozed off, he heard a knock on the door.
Come in!
Any unexpected knock on the door or telephone call could evoke severe paranoia in you.
No, I guess that's true. I mean, because you don't really expect it.
Because the knock on your door is louder and more alarming than on any other door.
Well, I mean, you could bang on the door like instead of knock, knock, knock. That will really set your paranoia high.
In a moment, there was rustling of envelopes slipping into the mail slot of the front door.
Thank you, Mr. Mailman. Let's see what's at the front door. Mail, obviously.
Once he got up, his sleepiness was gone. Sorting out a stack of utility bills, you found a letter addressed to him.
To me? Aw, who would be writing to me at this time?
It was a letter from the sanatorium, where he had undergone treatment that summer.
Treatment for his anxiety thing?
Dear Mr. Yu, I am afraid I have to inform you that you were misdiagnosed due to a serious mistake on my part. Your disease has a closed form.
Oh, right, the disease.
And the possibility of airborne or droplet transmission is excluded. To put your heart at ease, you can follow the precautions recommended to you earlier. However, I assure you that your disease is only focused on you. Accept my sincerest apologies. Your attending physician, K.
Yeah, you can take those apologies and shove it, man in black.
It would mean little to a healthy person.
But to
you,
me, it means...
The news turned everything upside down.
Oh no!
The disease got quiet.
It knows. It knows that we're onto it. That's why it's quiet.
That time it did not try to get out. Having used you as a disposable case, it was snugly snoozing.
Ooh. A snugly snoozing disease.
You took a shower, washing away the fuss of the last days, and decided to go to work.
Alright, so we went to work anyway, after a roundabout.
You did not tell anyone about this, but I am going to tell you confidentially.
Well, I gotta let people know, right? I mean, otherwise... Well, but if I don't tell people, then they have no reason to worry as to where I do tell people, and they do worry. Which is the opposite of... I gotta stop talking.
He believed that the disease manifested itself most fiercely when he went to bed.
Is it because of the whole immune system, or... I don't know. It's tricky to think about.
That was why you did not like sleep.
But sleep's important, but then again, who really needs sleep? We never get enough sleep during the day.
His night fantasies became crazier with time. Every dream seemed to him a step closer to insanity.
Okay.
In order to control himself, he regularly looked at his hands and at the clock hands.
What happened if you swap them?
The client was an insurance agent. He bought a train ticket, waited to be found under its wheels.
Don't have to worry about
testimonies varied. According to some testimonies,
don't worry about the speaking here.
To the other,
I'm just gonna accept like the last time, which I declined.
And the date of death was so small, there was a note in the file indicating a suspected suicide. You confirmed the insurance. All risks were borne by the metaphysical colleague that makes the final decision.
What? Okay, whatever.
What guided him when making such a decision?
I could probably think of things, but
Did it evoke his sense of justice, compassion, selfishness, or maybe shame?
Only I would know, and I'm not telling.
I am sorry. No. You do not have to answer.
No, I don't have to at all.
You completed his work earlier than planned.
Oh. The sooner you get work done, the sooner you don't have to do much of anything else. Am I right?
Satisfied, he carefully unfastened his name tag and put it in front of himself. A confusing question went through his head. What's next? It was Yu's first holiday, and it seemed he did not even plan what to do during the long-awaited vacation. He took his time to clean up his desk and went to his boss's office.
So am I going to get the same ending as last time?
He formally knocked a couple times on the door and appeared before his father.
Hello, Father, the godfather of all godfathers. Oh. I don't remember this option from last time, because I actually did go and look back at my video. I guess I skipped over this. I'm gonna pick this option. Can I go? I just want to go home and sleep.
Can I go now? I have processed all the documents.
The father glanced first at the calendar, then at the clock. It took him a while to realize why his son was asking him that.
Because today was a special day. The day. he would learn to, that he would die. I don't know.
Yes, you are dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
There was an awkward pause between the family members. To break the silence, you mumbled,
If there is nothing else I can do,
"You can go."
Okay, calm down, father, boss man. You don't need to be so aggressively gruff with me.
okay.
I'm just... I don't know. I'm trying to think of something and my
You picked up
brain's
his
just
things,
kind of...
unable to shake off the feeling that he was awkwardly saying goodbye to his workplace.
Why, see... I mean, it's not like he's going to never go back to work again, am I right?
Leaving the office, you noticed a suspiciously familiar face of a person coming out of the opposite building.
Is it my double? Am I seeing him
He was Yu's identical double.
again? Twin? What?
A sensation of deja vu continued. It lasted until his double noticed him, wiping a smile off his face.
Uh-oh. Okay, let's continue sleeping, because we don't want to deal with Mel. Forget Mel.
It seemed to him that he had been tossing about in his bed, trying to fall asleep for several hours.
Oh, I've been there before. The long hours that tick by, the restlessness of my body, unable to sleep. To be honest, it's really hard some nights because when my brain can't shut down. If there are any tips on how to, to close all that, please let me know.
He stayed awake, so he decided to glance through the delivered letters.
Okay, so we just got up and went to go look at the letters anyway.
He had already learned to enjoy his rubbery legs and dizziness. Looking through the stack of utility bills, it was... "Dear Mr. Yu..." His legs gave way under him, not because of weakness, but because of a sudden boost of energy. His heart pounded with the strength of a whale, but with the speed of a shrew.
I think I might have clicked over something important. I'm not entirely sure.
He laid down on the bed, unable to withstand a rush of emotions. With an unusual smile on his face, he was staring at the ceiling. After a few minutes, he asked with horror,
A new chandelier?
What? Okay. Let's spy on our double this time. I want to know who this double man is. This lookalike that's
"You
not
decided
me.
to follow the imposter."
Sorry, boss father.
He was filled with excitement and almost childish curiosity. Yu's assiduous attempts not to give himself away were unwarranted. His double had no intention of turning around.
Good. That's how you spy on people. That's...
The pavement,
What?
the slums,
The scum of the city slums.
the sound of the heartbeat of a whale.
That did sound like train tracks wobbling. Train wheels, I mean.
A straight path led them to the railway station. Suddenly, the second you turned back in the direction of the original, but the latter went unnoticed.
We're just that good. We're ninjas.
The station was unusually empty.
Sneak and stealth.
The double went to the counter and bought a ticket.
He's taking a one-way ticket.
You, without much hesitation, waited for a convenient moment and went up to the same window.
I can only imagine the receptionist's reaction, like, "Didn't I just serve you?"
I would like the same ticket, the same time.
Boss Mother's gonna be
A
mad.
heavy, apathetic cashier automatically held out the requested ticket without batting an eye. The ticket said 8 o'clock. The train was about to arrive.
I wonder where we're going.
The double sat on a bench near the right track. You stayed at a distance, keeping an eye on him.
Who is this look-alike guy? Curious to know. I mean,
He was so excited that the illness fell into the background.
there are people out there who have, I would say, similar faces. It's a rare chance that you find.
The train rattled in the distance. The double got up and walked to the edge of the platform.
And then we pushed him off. We allowed no doubles to go on Word with Life.
You came close to him, forgetting about precautions.
Whoopsie. I'm gonna get noticed, aren't I?
Yes, he had decided to start a conversation. He was going to do it in the car, so that the double could not escape.
Who are you, mysterious double person? Ooh, that was cool.
Before you realized what was happening, the double threw himself under the moving train.
What?
You choked from horror. His feet seemed glued to the platform.
What?
Everything around him froze.
I'm sorry, excuse me? I'm confused.
In a moment, hysterical screams of eyewitnesses pierced the frozen air.
Okay, I was
How
joking on
could
the whole
he
pushing
have
him
not
thing.
noticed them before?
Somebody was killed. He pushed him.
No! 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 I did not! Don't! Run away, quick!
Get him!
No! Don't take me!
Train rattle squeezed out the last drops of sanity.
What just happened?
Blurred silhouettes, impregnated with human justice, surrounded you.
You know what? What happened?
Is this the end?
Choo choo?
The alarm went off. You faced a new day with weakness in his legs and a throbbing headache. All night long, he had been haunted by a painfully familiar nightmare. However, when he woke up, all tangible images dissolved, leaving only a nasty precipitate.
What's going on? Was this all a dream?
His body led him to the kitchen in search of caffeine. Despite the early hours, he found his boss there. How are you feeling?
Oh, whoa.
You heard the question, but ignored it because of his sleepy state.
Okay, so the whole thing with the double was a dream, apparently? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, something's starting to make sense here. I think. What if this double, this look-alike of you or me is nothing but a dream? Oh, wait, oh. How do I know if I'm, or you, how do I know if you is actually awake or asleep? That's interesting. If the you look-alike killed himself, does that mean that the original you is dreaming of himself from an outside perspective? A dream that he can't control because of the illness? Interesting. Alright. Now, you remember the, in the first, in episode 1, when I had the choice to run away or freeze in place of the dogs, right? Well, I'm about to show you the ending of this.
Wishing to regain control of the situation, you froze in place in an attempt to suppress fear.
Yes. Show them that you're the alpha.
Taking it for insolence, the mongrels became even angrier.
Oh no! The dogs are gonna kill me.
Without slowing down, one of the dogs jumped and grabbed your throat.
No, Ma, not my fault.
The barking slowly died down. His father yielded a piercing shout.
Watch out, it's too late for you.
Silence.
It's golden. Yes. And I'm dead. Or you're dead. I don't know. Either way, it's all the same. Okay. But anyway, this is where I'm going to leave the episode for right now. Probably the next time I'm going to find out everything going on with Use X. And that should be the completion of this game, I guess. Sorry for my awkward my awkward comments. I try to think of something to say, but then my brain falls short of what I'm trying to say, because my brain tends to be a little slow when it's trying to think of things. So I should probably just quit while I'm ahead, am I right? But anyway, thank you guys, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe to see more in the future. I'll catch you later.